Meet some of our sighted travellers.
My name is Heidi. I'm originally from Austria and I've lived in Cambridge for 40 years. And this was my fourth Traveleyes trip.
My name's Ian. I'm from the north of Scotland, the Highlands. I've lived there for about 30 years now.
I'm Kristen. I live in the U.S. in North Carolina. It'll be my second trip, and I work in the accessibility team back home. So my first trip, I got to go with a coworker to Finland.
Hi, my name's Jane. I live in Brighton on the south coast of the UK, and this is my first Traveleyes holiday.
Hi, my name's Glenn. I'm from Sheffield.
My name's Alison, and I'm from Essex, and this is my seventh trip.
What made you decide to join a Traveleyes trip?
I'm on my own. I wanted to go on holiday. I wanted to travel when I retired, but I did not want to go on a singles holiday because I wasn't looking for anybody else in my life. I enjoy supporting people, and I just thought it would be nice to do this kind of holiday where I'd get the opportunity to support people but have a great holiday as well. And I did a trial weekend in York and realised I did quite enjoy it, and after that I found the range of holidays being offered was so fantastic that I've been able to go to places I'd never dreamt of going to. So for me it's been a wonderful experience.
I heard Amar being interviewed on the radio and I was inspired by the interview, so I did a bit of research and looked up his company and just thought that would be something good to do. I'd never been to the Loire Valley before, I'd never cycled a tandem before, I'd never guided a visually impaired person before, so I thought I could kill three birds with one stone here.
So I'm single, and tandem riding was like on my vision board for relationships, and I've always wanted to take the train under the channel. So this just like magically appeared in front of me, and I was like, 2 checks on my bucket list.
The first thing is that I don't have to organize anything. Passport, suitcase and myself, and that's it. Nothing to organize. You get the persons, the guides, they organize the guided tours and the hotels and everything. It's just easy, plain sailing. Oh, I love it.
Have you ever met a blind or vision impaired person before?
My background is that I'm a nurse. I've had limited experience with working with blind people, so this is quite a new experience for me really.
My first trip, this was the first encounter with visually impaired people. I've learned a lot to look at things through blind people. I have discovered the world in a different way.
How have you found guiding and describing the sights?
Well, I found it very satisfying to be of assistance to a visually impaired person. It's nothing like as daunting as I thought it was going to be. I'm amazed at just how independent and capable our visually impaired holidaymakers are.
I just find it comes really just using common sense and chatting and watching out for obstacles, and every VI wants guiding a little bit different, but you soon get to know which techniques to use on certain people.
It's not difficult. You just slide into it and you walk around and they ask you if they want to know something, they ask you. And if they don't want to talk much, then that's fine as well.
I think it's just having lots of fun and being positive and saying what's around you and telling little stories, or just being yourself and finding out about your travel companion, because they'll have lots of stories to tell you as well.
What would you say to anyone considering being a sighted guide on a Traveleyes trip?
Yeah, it can be a big step for some people, but it's actually made very easy because you get to meet people at the airport, you get a quick idea of how to guide someone as you're going through the airport, and you have the opportunity on the flight to get to know people, and you soon slot into, as Anthony says, the group dynamics, and everyone just gets on, and you have the opportunity to guide different people, and most people are fairly easy to guide in that they are dynamic people. They want to be on holiday, they want to experience it. So actually it's easy to just go along with them, and you chat and you talk about everything that you're seeing, and it's enriching for both people, really.
I find it a wonderful, wonderful way of touring the world and getting to do lots of things what we wouldn't normally go as a tourist. Like we'll get really close up or backstage at places where we shouldn't really be. So it's really exciting for a guide to help do all these things.
What are the highlights of a Traveleyes trip for you?
The highlights are the evenings when we sit together and have our food and get to know another person again. And that's one of my highlights, to meet more people, and they're so interesting. I've learned so much from VIs, that they have a world, a variety of world which we sighted people don't have, because we look at it and just take it for granted. But by going into details and describing it, just opens it much more. It makes my life more colorful.
Traveleyes holidays, not just about exploring, it's meeting people, having a nice time, nice food, meeting people from all over the world.
Have you any final thoughts about your Traveleyes experience?
Oh, it's beautiful. And I love these trips because not only do I get to meet more people and I'm not traveling solo, they're so very well planned with a lot of adventures that probably I would never done on my own. So,
with all the information coming from being prepared by somebody else, and having such a family in the evenings when we go to eat, having fun, learning so many aspects what the blind experience in their lives. They are much better on the telephones than I am with my eyes.
Every aspect of the holiday has been just perfect and lived entirely up to all my expectations.
It's a really well organised holiday, and there's a lot going on, so yeah, it's really worth doing.
We'll all go back home with lots more new friends, and hopefully see other people on other holidays, you know, year's time, 2 years' time. Sometimes you get friendly with people and you get invited to the family weddings and christenings and out for a night out, and you make lifelong friends.
Traveleyes. Share the adventure.